If you've been trying to buy a home in Canada, you already know how expensive everything has become. And the truth is, when something looks cheap, it's usually a trap. That's why most people scroll past these listings. But sometimes, they're wrong. Some of these properties are real opportunities. Others just look like it. In this video, I'm breaking down 7 cheap farmhouses with over 10 acres and showing you what most people don't see. Subscribe if you want to avoid expensive mistakes. This first property is listed at $200,000, sitting on exactly 10 acres of land near Ponteix, Saskatchewan. You're getting a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home with 1,680 square feet, plus annual property taxes of $1,159. Right away, this feels different from the typical cheap farmhouse. The house is large, clearly maintained, and actually livable without needing major work. There are new shingles, 2026, updated PVC windows, vinyl siding, and even a heated garage set up as a workshop. And this is where people start to get pulled in, because compared to many rural listings, this looks like a safe deal. You're not buying a project, you're buying something ready. But here's what most people don't stop to think about. This isn't really a cheap property. At $200,000, you're already pushing out of the budget category for many buyers. The reason it feels cheap is because of the land and everything included, not the price itself. And to be fair, you do get a lot. There's 6 acres of productive hayland, a massive 40 feet by 140 feet metal building with power, multiple outbuildings, and a fully serviced yard with a well. So where's the catch? There isn't a hidden problem here, but there is a shift in expectation. You're not buying something undervalued. You're buying something fairly priced that just looks like a deal compared to the market. And that's an important difference. If you're looking for a move-in ready rural property with space, functionality, and long-term use, this is actually a solid option. But if your goal is to find something cheap, in the sense of a bargain, this might not be it. This is a good property, but not necessarily a cheap one. And that's exactly the kind of distinction most buyers miss. This next property is listed at $189,900, located in Sauveur, New Brunswick. You're getting 46.4 acres of land, with a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom bungalow and 1,069 square feet, plus annual property taxes of $1,655.06. Now on paper, this looks like exactly what people are searching for. Almost 50 acres, a livable home, recent updates, and a price under $200,000. And this is where it starts to feel like a real opportunity. The home has a new roof, 2024, new heat pumps, and a new well, which immediately removes some of the biggest concerns buyers usually have with cheaper rural properties. Inside, the layout is simple and practical. 1-level living, open kitchen and dining space, and a basement that still has room for development. But the real value is outside. This land goes deep, about 2 kilometers in length, with a private road running into the property. You've also got apple trees, berry plants, a greenhouse, and a detached garage with 220-volt service. So where's the catch? It's not obvious at first, but it's there. Managing 46 acres is not the same as owning a small rural lot. It takes time, maintenance, and in many cases, money. And most of the land here is not ready-to-use farmland. It's a mix of space that requires effort if you actually want to make something out of it. And this is what a lot of buyers underestimate. They fall in love with the size, but not the responsibility that comes with it. Location-wise, you're accessible via Route 160, so you're not completely isolated, but this is still very much a quiet rural setting. So who is this really for? If you want privacy, space to explore, maybe even a hobby farm or a long-term project, this can be a strong opportunity. But if you're expecting something low maintenance, or easy to manage, this could quickly feel overwhelming, and that's the pattern starting to show. The more land you get, the more the cheap part starts to disappear in other ways. This one is listed at $224,900, located in Summerford, Newfoundland. You're getting 8.34 acres of land with a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom bungalow and 880 square feet, plus annual property taxes of $1,150. And right away, there's something important to point out. This property does not meet the 10+ acres expectation, and this matters more than people think, because when you're searching for land, that number is usually not random. It's part of the value. Now, to be fair, this property has something most others don't. It's located just steps from the ocean, and this is where it becomes very appealing. You're getting coastal living, quiet surroundings, and a lifestyle that's hard to find, especially at this price point. The home itself is simple, built in 2011, with one-level living, and there's also a detached heated garage, which adds a lot of practical value. So yes, this is a nice property. But here's the problem. It's not really a land-focused deal. 8.34 acres is decent, but it's not the same as 10, 20, or 40+ acres that other listings offer. And in this type of market, that difference matters. So what's really going on here? This property is being sold more for its location and lifestyle than for the land itself. And that's not a bad thing, but it changes how you should evaluate it. So who is this actually for? If you want a quiet place near the ocean, something manageable, and a home that's already in good condition, this could be a great fit. But if your goal is land, real land, for farming, privacy, or expansion, this doesn't quite deliver. And this is exactly the kind of listing that can confuse buyers, because it looks like it belongs in this category, but it actually plays by different rules. This one is listed at $180,000, located in Burough, Quebec. You're getting a 4-bedroom, 1-bathroom home with 1,307 square feet, sitting on approximately 134,756 square meters of land. That's about 33.3 acres. Now this is where things start to look very interesting. Over 30 acres, a full-size home, and a price well under $200,000. On paper, this checks a lot of boxes. Space, potential, and something that feels like a real farmhouse setup. But the listing itself says something very important. This property will require your personal touch, skills, and vision. And that's where the reality starts to shift. Because this is not a finished product. This is a project. The home was built in 1935, which already tells you that even if it's standing, there are likely going to be updates, repairs, and ongoing work needed. And those costs don't show up in the listing price. This is where many buyers make a mistake. They focus on the land and the price, but forget to calculate what it takes to actually make the property livable or comfortable. And that's exactly what cheap often hides. So what are you really buying here? You're buying land and potential, not convenience. If you have the time, the skills, or the budget to renovate and improve, this could turn into a very strong long-term opportunity. 33 acres gives you real space for farming, privacy, or just owning something substantial. But if you're looking for something ready, simple, and low maintenance, this could quickly become more expensive than expected. And that's the key lesson here. Sometimes, the cheaper the entry price, the higher the real cost over time. This one is listed at $99,900, located in Pipstone, Manitoba. You're getting 10.07 acres of land with a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home and 800 square feet, plus annual property taxes of $1,201. Now this is the kind of listing that immediately grabs attention. Under $100,000, over 10 acres, and a house included. This is exactly what most people are searching for. Private location, a creek, Pipestone Creek, running directly through the property, and multiple detached buildings including a garage, storage, and even a barn. At first glance, this feels like a hidden deal. But here's where you need to slow down. The home was built in 1922, and it's described as a smaller, older house. 800 square feet is not much space, especially if you're thinking long-term or for more than one person. And with the property this age, you have to assume ongoing maintenance, repairs, and potential upgrades. And this is where cheap starts to change meaning, because yes, the entry price is low, but what you'll spend after buying could easily add up. There's also the location factor. You're about 17 miles southwest of Virden, which means you are quite rural. That's great for privacy, but it also means distance from services, shops, and everyday conveniences. So who is this really for? If you're looking for a low-cost entry into land ownership, something private, maybe even a project you can improve over time, this could be a decent opportunity. You've got land, water, and usable structures. But if you want comfort, space inside the home, or something move-in ready without headaches, this might not be as cheap as it looks. And this is exactly the type of property that teaches you the difference between price and real cost. This one is listed at $189,900, located in Mccrainy, Saskatchewan. You're getting 18.66 acres of land, with a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom home and 1,015 square feet, plus annual property taxes of $870. At first glance, this feels like a solid middle ground. Not too big, not too small. Enough land to feel private, but not overwhelming to manage. The home itself is functional. Bright kitchen and dining area, open to the living space, and a finished basement with a large family room, another bedroom, storage, and utility space. And this is where it starts to feel comfortable, because compared to some of the earlier properties, this looks more livable without major work. There's also a 31 by 26 pole shed, a chicken coop, and additional structures that give you some real usability right away. Plus, the property sits right off Highway 15, with pavement all the way to your driveway, which is a huge advantage in rural areas. But here's what most people overlook: water. This property uses a cistern supplied from a community well, which means you don't have your own independent water source. And for some buyers, that's not a big deal. For others, it's a deal breaker, because this changes how self-sufficient the property really is. You're not fully off-grid, and you're relying on an external system. Now, that doesn't make this a bad property, but it does mean you need to understand what you're buying. So who is this really for? If you want a practical rural home, decent land, easy access, and something you can live in without major renovation, this is actually a strong option. But if your goal is full independence, total control over your land, and a completely self-sustained setup, this might not fully deliver. And this is the subtle part of cheap that people miss. Sometimes it's not about what's wrong, it's about what's missing. This last property is listed at $189,900, located south of Paintton, Saskatchewan. You're getting exactly 10 acres of land, with a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom farmhouse and 846 square feet, plus annual property taxes of just $325. At first glance, this feels like a clean, simple deal. Affordable price, enough land to feel private, and a house that's already been partially updated with newer windows, fresh paint, and updated flooring. There's also an older barn and a detached garage, which gives you immediate utility if you're thinking about storage, small livestock, or a basic hobby farm setup. And this is where it looks like a solid opportunity, because compared to some of the earlier properties, this doesn't scream project right away. It feels manageable, But here's where you need to look a little closer. The house itself dates back to the 1950s, and while it has seen some updates, it's still a relatively small home at 846 square feet. And with older farmhouses, what you see is rarely the full picture. There can always be more behind the walls: electrical, insulation, structure, things that don't show up in a listing description. And that's exactly where buyers get caught off guard. So what are you really buying here? You're buying a simple rural setup, land you can manage, buildings you can use, and a house that works, but may need attention over time. Location-wise, you're close enough to town for convenience, but still far enough to enjoy real privacy. So who is this for? If you're looking for something affordable, quiet, and relatively straightforward, maybe for retirement, downsizing, or starting a small rural lifestyle, this could be a good fit. But if you're expecting something modern, fully updated, and worry-free, this might not be as cheap as it first seems. And that's the pattern we've seen throughout this video. Cheap doesn't always mean simple. So now you've seen the truth behind cheap farmhouses with land in Canada. Some of these are real opportunities. Others can cost you far more than you expect. And that's the part most people miss. Cheap doesn't mean simple, and one wrong decision here can cost you thousands. If you want honest breakdowns like this, without the hype, subscribe to the channel. Because the difference between a smart move and a costly mistake is knowing what to look for.